This video is basically how to do a quick contour. When I contour, I usually use tiny brushes. So I'm going to use these that are pretty good for like concealer. When I contour, it's kind of like doing a concealing. And I'm going to do this with a yellow powder, a Even Better Clinique. It's a dark color. And then I have a Simply Vera Skin Illuminating Tinted Moisturizer that matches my skin tone. I want to recognize my problem areas. Don't really seem like problems to everybody else sometimes, but what I consider my problem areas would be my laugh lines. They're usually darker, so I'm going to use the yellow in the problem areas, around my nose. Usually I do this in like 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, so hopefully it doesn't take that long. And then here around my lower cheek area, or chin. And then I want to put a little under my eyes for contouring reasons. And I already have my eye makeup on. And I usually fill in these areas. So I'll use a softer brush now. Basically, the yellow powder is like a highlighter on my skin. So I'm making a highlighting these areas under my eyes, above my cheekbones. Try not to use too much because it'll look like not good. And then I'm going to blend these in right here. This brush is very feathery, not hard at all. So it's going to just blend in like it's a powder. Because these are powders, except the liquid. The yellow's a powder. Blend it, blend, blend. And now those are my highlighted features. You can see them now. Around my eyebrows. I'm going to highlight there. Give my eyebrows more shape. Under my eyebrow. Then I'm going to brush this out a little. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish my blend with my tinted moisturizing. Yes, you can do your tinted moisturizer with your hands. I actually got into doing powder once I started working as a beauty specialist. I started using powder brushes, to do my liquid because it makes it a lot quicker sometimes. But I like to use my contour brush or my concealer brushes when I am contouring. My tinted moisturizer here. Then I'm getting certain spots. I don't put it all over my face because I don't want to pile and pile and pile makeup in the same areas. And yes, I am brushing the tinted moisturizer over the yellow. I'm going to go ahead and use a bigger brush now. I like to use a thick packed perfecting brush, like a buffer for my liquid foundations. Once I get it all over my face, just kind of finish buffing it out. And if you notice, I have not rubbed over here yet. Just in my upper cheek area and on my chin. See, it's getting a little yellow. Well, I'm not really blending the yellow in with the rest, just in those areas. It's the lighting that's making it look more yellow. Okay. And now I'm going to use the darker one. And to compare, even though the light's making it look more yellow, the two shades are totally different. One's more like a Hershey, and the other one's more like a dark caramel. So I'm using the dark one here now, and you can see the difference. There's the dark, and there's the light, and there's the highlights. And in pictures, on a normal photo shoot, this will make your face look like you have high cheekbones. And it totally takes the shape out of your face. Me, I have a round face. But once I do the contouring, it makes me look like I have an oval face. See the difference? Taking the dark and putting it through my hair. Darkening around. And I'm taking the dark and I'm going to do the other side. I'm still using my buff brush is what I want to call it. It's actually called a contour brush. Kind of funny. It's too big to be a contour brush. And there you go. Now, usually I would take and finish with a red. So let me find. Here's a pink. I'm gonna put some pink here. Oh, and this is a cargo blush called Maui. It's kind of hard to see because of the light. And I'm gonna blend that in up here. You can see it. It's like now it's looking a little rosy. You can still see the yellow though in this light. And that took about 10 minutes. Thanks to me talking. But it's okay. It usually takes about 10 minutes, not 30. Some people take 30 minutes to put on their makeup. But the contour part only takes about 10. Now if you look at my face, you can totally see the contour. The pink. The highlights of the uglier parts. Not ugly, but problem areas. Look, I ain't got no sleep. Highlight for the eyebrows to keep the eyebrows in shape. Contour to keep the color balance up here. Contour, contour.